trying to get crazy with this, see? Don't you know I'm local?
From Detroit, Michigan, we're looking live at Ford Field. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Detroit Lions. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. Khalif Raymond to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
That is just a great drive starting. What every offense wants. It gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. Another one for Gibbs. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to first down, but instead the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Third and short.
Third down run by Gibbs. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up fourth down.
Third and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. On fourth down, gone. It's on to Williams. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Play action here with Goff. It'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Well, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
To throw again here, second and 10, it's gone. Taken in by Williams outright. After making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chain! Little momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
They're gonna throw again, Goff. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's all hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. From the gun, Goff. This throw is caught. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
It's a gain of 7.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Goff looking to throw. It's 3rd and 1. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
4th down, Goff throwing. Pass is brought in by LaPorta. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Sam LaPorta touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions will jump back to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And that right there is an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Here's 2nd and 11. Dumped off to his running back. This gets forward to around the 29. It's Marcus Davenport with the tackle.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Sanders now on 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. We talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with them. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
Well, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
Takes this in at the 25. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready to grab them, then get to the fun. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have the things we've been lacking, my brother.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Goff off the play action. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion was just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the shotgun, Goff. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on second.
From the 16. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'll be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 6.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
Formation for the Browns.
And that hits and heads out beyond the 45, but short of the 40.
41-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. And that is the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Shotgun snap here to go. Has him on the quick hitter. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up third down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They give it to Lucky. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead. Get what you need.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Off to the air now. Screen here for Gibbs. And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That play wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 34. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one complete to St. Brown. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
This is Gibbs on second down. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort is going to set them up with a first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
By 20. Cut.
Gibbs. Can't quite pass that line. And they stop him at the 3.
And one defender failed. His buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the 3-yard line.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal. Running for it with Montgomery. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for third down.
And goal.
Trying to sneak here. Goff. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Jared Goff touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. That one splits the uprights. The Lions double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19, 18. Ready.
To the air, third and long. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 12. And the Browns first down.
3. 19 Lions.
On first down, here's Sanders. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Sanders is intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. They go play action with Goff. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Amon-Ra St. Brown to touchdown. Bates tacks on an extra point. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Hits him on the out route. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
A 3-yard gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
They'll throw on third and long. That one's caught by Tillman. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll go play action for Sanders. He rolls to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Panther 11. You're not ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's caught. Judy has it. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And it'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be second down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room and no margin for error.
Back to Gibbs now on second. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Again, it's Gibbs. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's fourth down. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At the Lions' 48-yard line.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Come on. Hit.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. On target here to Njoku. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Working inside the red zone. Lee Judkins on the drop down. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. That's a throw. Here's Sanders. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Here's Judkins on second down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Sanders now on third down. On a quick slant, it's Njoku. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Sanders going to throw on fourth. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Off play action, Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Goff now, third and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to hold him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Go. 180.
Gibbs now from the gun. And there's a sign of life in the ground game. He's full with a nice pickup. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
My 20. What's that?
It's Montgomery on 3rd. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Lions the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions push their lead further to start the half. Point after up and good for Bates. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. Fox now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Lions, here we go.
They motion a receiver left.
60 Eagles, 60.
Handoff now, and Judkins. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Kicking team out to try the extra point. And his aim was off there. He hits the left upright, and it's no good. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. His return starts at the 5. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Action here with Goff. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And it's going to be 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing feed. Because if they become the norm and they're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Hits his running back. Still going inside the 35. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he's stopped right as he reaches the 10. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10.
In up to Gibbs from the gun. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Behind the line of
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead. Fox now to kick this one away.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Ready? Ready, go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Browns with the ball, but they enter this fourth quarter at a massive deficit. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now Sanders. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing on the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And the touchdown is dropped. He had it for a moment in the end zone, but just couldn't secure it. What a chance for him. That's a rough incompletion to stomach. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And 4th and 4 coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. Throw is caught by the back. And he works this to the 38 before going down. There's a hurry-up offense here.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Browns.
Play action, Sanders. Tillman down the field, and he's got it.
That is all-out effort, Kate, to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception. And some more targets are clearly coming his way in the future.
On the jump.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
60, trap 60. 2. 19, Charger. Cup 19. Cup 19.
From the red zone now. That's him on the quick hitter. He's blocked down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 10-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns putting up points in a game decided. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
They'll go for 2 here. Sanders bringing the Browns to the line.
19, Charger. 19, block.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point.
He's throwing for it! And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
180!
From the 38. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Goff on 3rd. Downfield is from St. Brown. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions tack on 7 more to their lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Staying on the ground with Ford. He's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Williams on the stop. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Browns 1st down.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. A little screen pass for Judkins. Takes out a 1-stop. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast.
A 28-yard gain. 1st down, Cleveland.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Dumped off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Ready.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking out of the gun, Sanders. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
And it gets him 5, but still ways short of that line of gains. Here comes 4th down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Ready.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. Set. 65. Ready.
Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Got to keep moving quick here.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Brown.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. And the defender comes away with it. Meek Robertson takes it away. And the Lions will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Sanders' pass intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So in Motor City,